Find a stop. I mean, don't walk out in the middle of the street.
I need, what's the name of that app?
To be more specific.
That app. RTA.
I honestly think it's...
Thank you. I don't know.
Except you didn't give that a try.
I guess it smells very strong.
You gonna pop the window?
Sure.
Pick yourself.
Yes. Leave it there. Leave it there. Sure?
That used to be Circle Park.
I won't use the audio. It's okay. I'm sorry.
What?
I won't use the audio. It's okay.
I'm sorry, what?
I said I won't use the audio, but I was just filming.
What was that girl saying? Huh?
I don't know.
the tallest building in the city.
Is this the one that had the champagne brunch? La Pavilion?
No, this one is the office building.
Wasn't La Pavilion right by
is
here?
a hotel.
Isn't it nearby there?
No, it's some pictures. It's a hotel. I've never noticed a sign above it.
Brian told us about that place years ago. Got 86% battery. Brianna, Kimberly, and Vaughn and I went there when he was in town. It's the Monteleon. I'm sorry?
You want to go down the levee because we've got time.
No, I want to go film in front of the restaurant. Please.
Dwayne?
I'm sorry?
You don't want to see Dwayne?
Nope.
You're missing the good stuff.
You're pointing toward the ground. Mickey Mouse.
this phone, right? If it's on, yeah. Is the screen on?
No.
It's not for a second.
Hyper smooth on. Hey there, Corey and Ryan here. December 30th, 2023. We're at Antoine's restaurant, the oldest in New Orleans. And today we're going to show you why it's important historically and to us personally. Brian and I have celebrated many milestones at Antoine's here in New Orleans. Our first anniversary dinner was here in 2015. And then in 2021, before our wedding in Orlando, we had our brunch, engagement brunch, here in the Rex Room. So we've celebrated many occasions before and since then at this great restaurant. But if you're in the New Orleans area, check it out. Do you want to have a drink?
No, they moved in July. They moved this stuff in July, and then formally in August, and then right around, I don't know, a little bit before Thanksgiving. Anyway, they called me up. Can you come outside and talk? And I'm like, oh shit, something's up, right? She says we can't control a lot of things in our life, but we know where we can control and where we live.
So Brian, Roger, Lentz, Ryan, and I are about to dine at Antoine's. So come along to see what we eat.
Yeah, it's a challenge to say, hey, it's okay to breathe. I think the holiday season is really big. I can remember so bad. It's our anniversary day. And of course, why not? Those are What are you doing?
Is that the gingerbread?
Those are the gingerbread salad.
Did you order one?
Yeah, great.
Schedule so we can meet up places and that kind of stuff. So the Bienville, the Rockefeller.
This is the Bienville.
Okay, great. And Charbroil and Rockefeller.
And the guy that invented the Rockefeller, his picture's on the lower left-hand side. His name is Jules Alcyon.
Yeah, so this is the only place you can get.
Thank
Like
you
the
so
real
much.
one.
Thank you.
You want to Rockefeller?
Whatever. Yeah. The New Orleans oyster Rockefeller, that's what they need to say.
Right, because it's Rockefeller everywhere else. Right. Not like it is here. That's a bulk. That's all. Oh, wow. Yeah, don't need less hour.
It's very different. It's good.
Oh, you like it?
Oh, of course I.
Eat the potatoes with your fingers while they're hot.
Thank you. Some of the salt and taste notes. What is that again?
Those are palm souffle.
Palm fruits. Oh man, those are neat.
Well, like twice fried potatoes. He actually invented those in France.
Oh yes, see how good they are?
There you go.
So you haven't got the oyster Rockefeller part. Yeah, you got number 4,107,251,000.
Wait, so it's
How cool is
That's how
that?
many quarters?
Wow.
that's fantastic. I didn't realize that.
This is the grandson of Antoine being served the 1 million daughter. His name is Roy Alciator. He's behind the Christmas tree. You can't see him from here.
How cool is that?
He invented the word appetite. Francine.
Hey, Raj.
I grew up not far from the place.
Thank you, dear.
The oysters.
The Anvil,
Yeah, right there is good.
Rockefeller, and Charlie. Thank you.
Let's stage this here, darling. Let's stage it.
B-roll. I do B-roll. They're delicious. Oi, oi. Ambiance. Elegance.
Aren't those things cool?
Where'd you find a spot?
An orchard. Why? Who's your
I'm not sure. I do know that we ordered this.
Probably Republic. National Republic.
No, it's a bigger company.
This is the Winter Break Zero Proof Cocktail.
Hey, you guys want to keep it on?
Can't really.
Who's behind you?
It's about to get a workout.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Goldfish Almadine.
It's the. It's the. Yes.
It's beautiful.
And the filet? Yes.
That looks good. That was my second. Third choice.
Extra news? Yes. That was me.
Croque Madame?
Yes, sir.
Why you use a wrong? Did I use the wrong fork?
Nah, I didn't get it right on my bread plate.
That's the Madame
So what?
Coconut Madame.
Nobody.
Croque Madame.
I dropped it on the floor and stepped on it.
So nobody.
The filet
Another drink?
with potatoes and crab meat.
Is it bottomless?
No.
The Croque Madame.
Croque Madame.
Here, it's still on.
Did you get that?
That's with crab.
Everyone's delicious.
Oh, sorry. Did it fall?
It just dropped.
Thank you so much.
Did I knock it down?
No. It's just falling everywhere. Thank you.
Bon appetit.
Bony appetite. Yes.
Is that the egg sardine?
And would you get dry?
Croque Madame.
You got meat.
Filet.
No, they're gone.
Oh, and that was the best part.
Was not
When
prepared.
Michelle came down, we missed the.
The beefing is just so.
Thank you.
That was absolutely the best part.
Trying to get away. Here. Thank you.
That vein was so pretty, I didn't want to cut it into it. I literally cut the steak with a fork. I didn't use my steak knife at all.
Didn't need to use a steak knife. How about
Yes,
that?
man.
You can tell I didn't use my bread plate.
That's why I like chairs that have, like it doesn't slide and I just put it in the back.
Thank you.
Thank you. Can you have coffee? Come.
I'm gonna do a regular coffee instead of the brulee, please.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4.
Instead of the who?
The brulee. Alcoholic coffee.
It's a who?
Alcoholic coffee.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, it's alcoholic.
Go figure in New Orleans.
Shame on me.
No, I can't believe it.
We've got a charger and a juice pack in the bag, so we're gonna charge it over here.
Oh, okay.
Do you want me to take the bird picture, y'all?
We're
We're gonna video.
getting the whole video, so
So
it's
you don't need that. Let's go.
No, show the camera though.
You.
Fantastic. Thank you, sir.
Okay. Do you want her to throw some flames on it before we serve it?
Yes, please.
When she comes out with the flames, ask her to throw some on.
I thought they had enough flames at this table. I said they had enough flames.
getting all sides of it. It looks like a fillet. It's all
That's
sides.
beautiful, really.
Beautiful.
Oh, buddy.
Oh, buddy.
Here we go.
Can you flame our friend for us?
We're not supposed to do it in the front room, but nobody's here.
Thank you so much.
Can you flame her?
Forgiveness, not permission.
Well, you
Right?
making whenever you're making flames
No.
for something else,
Might as well, right?
you
There
know.
you go.
If it just accidentally,
You'll be
also
safe.
catches
I
on
got a
fire.
flame table anyway,
I was
so.
making flames for the other thing.
You've done the minutes when you change
Or
those.
mimosa.
Thank you, sir.
Also, thank you for letting us film as well.
Absolutely.
I would love to do a tour afterwards if you have time.
Absolutely, I'd love to. Okay. So. This dessert was created in 1840. It created such a stir in the French Quarter that we had people lining up around the block so they could see it. And because it had people lining up around the block to see it, our competitors decided that they were going to come up with their own flaming desserts. So, Brennan's decided
AKA Brennan's.
decided they were going to come up with their Bananas Foster, which was created by Ella Brennan at the age of 19. That dessert was copied by a dessert that her mother had created, which was caramelized bananas, but she added brandy to it and flambéed it. Then Arnaud's decided, okay, we need to get in on this too, so they came up with the creme brulee. So if you enjoy any of those three desserts, you can thank Antoine's for it.
Any and all of the above.
This is the fun one. This is the...
Double, double, toil and trouble, fire burning, cauldron bubble. What shall I wish for?
Whatever you like.
Prosperity and health for everyone at the table, including those who are serving us.
great. Oh, that's so
Love the voice. It's perfect.
That sings so
That's my favorite teacher voice reading books.
Smells like Christmas.
It does. That's why I love doing this around the holidays because to me this smells exactly like Christmas. Now this does contain cognac and brandy. For those of you who are liquor aficionados, you will know that cognac is a type of brandy. It's just a better brandy.
This is a champagne grape.
But the liquor doesn't come out of it, does it?
Orange liqueur.
If you heat it,
Lemon and oranges, cinnamon, and cloves. And then you put the fire out by adding the coffee, and it becomes the devil's coffee.
but the cognac doesn't go away.
It does not, which is why it's still flaming, as you can see. And it takes quite a bit of coffee, which is why there's always so much.
That's okay, we drink good coffee.
That was beautiful.
Yeah, just a slight bit of guilt as we eat this.
Going out with the old, in with the new, right? Out with the old, in with the new.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Right there.
Oh, that's gotta be divine. Oh, please. Yes, sir.
So I think there's a
The band's not hired to be out in front of you guys, is it?
No, they are getting ready. They start
Thank you.
the second line right in front of us.
Thank you so much.
I'll take the smalls.
I do not need more.
Please.
The reason why we put the sauce underneath.
C'est bon, c'est bon. Death by
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Enjoy.
And
Thank you, sir.
you guys, if you are interested, we do have a cookbook that has the recipe for this in it. It also has a picture of Chuck on page 156.
Are you in there? What?
Wait, don't we have it?
We do have that.
Yeah, I think you bought it.
50th anniversary.
Yep.
Yeah.
It is. So if you have it, bring it in, have him autograph it. He will happily do so for you. So will the chef, who is actually on page 23, I believe.
Interesting.
There's plenty left over. If you want refills in your cup, just ask. We can do it for you, or you're welcome to do it yourself. Just be careful. I ask that you don't touch anything other than the black handle. I will put some in this cup for you, just in case you want to taste.
Thank you, Rebecca.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much.
And whenever you get ready for that tour, just wave at me and I will give it.
Cheers, cheers, cheers.
Thank you.
Absolutely. I'm so full.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Chef's gonna check it out.
Cartier.
So this is the entrance to the Hermes Bar from the main restaurant. This is where we will end the tour. This is our annex. On the walls you will see pictures of several celebrities that have been here over the years. One of our largest diners.
Is it true it used to be a horse stable?
It is. It was also a prison at one time. The capacity for this restaurant is 1,500 people.
Really?
At one time we had 17 dining rooms, and now we have 14. The top 2 floors have been shut down because of just deterioration, and it's just not safe to use them for storage.
Hopefully they'll do a restoration.
So this was part of the sales?
Yeah. Some World War II pilots that died here. I like to refer to as the political wall. It has a lot of the presidents on it.
Oh, yes, that's what the Eisenhower.
There's Eisenhower, there's one of Kennedy, there's down on this end is the Pope. There is General Patton. Somewhere is Hoover.
Ronald Reagan.
Ronald Reagan is up there. One president we do not have a picture of. There's a picture somewhere floating around. I'm not sure where it's at, and that is Donald Trump.
Yeah.
He did eat here just last year. He shut down the whole French Quarter. I'm sure some of you remember.
Really? Wow.
If you're local.
That's Reagan with the Prime Minister of France.
France, yes.
Mitterrand.
Bill Clinton.
It's Mitterrand.
If anything, I made
There is pictures of Bill Gates. There's also pictures of.
Oh, really?
My mind went blank, but the guy that invented Apple.
Oh, that's Apple is
Tim Cook.
founder of Apple.
Tim Cook.
No.
Steve Jobs.
Yeah, Jobs.
Yeah. This is
So Marty
the Rex room.
And that's
It's
where we had the.
actually one of my favorite rooms. It looks like they're just wrapping up a private party.
This is where they had the.
This dress over here is a replica of a dress that was worn by Mary Queen of Scots.
So riddle me this, when do they allow women to actually be on the wait staff?
I believe that women started being on the wait staff in the back in 1937.
Because there used to be a time where
That was the dress that was worn by Mary Queen of Scots.
That's incredible. I love it. This is the room we were in for our brunch.
Our families dwindling. And that was just our way.
Yeah, I remember we had the brush there.
These are pictures of some of the kings and queens over the years.
Right.
This is the Hermes Hall. These two are staff bar and the restroom. This small room is was the last room, often where employees take their breaks. Sometimes
the pastel room,
it
I like
only
that.
holds 7 people, so it's for very small parties. But sometimes we will do a party in here. It was paid for by the Tennis Association. So,
It's like a cigar room.
yeah.
And is
This is one
that liquor
of
case
the-
open?
3 entrances to the wine cellar. The wine cellar holds 25,000 bottles of wine. It goes all the way down. It is a block long, and it goes down and it goes underneath the city, and it's over a mile long.
Wow.
And how much drool do you wipe off of those gates at night?
Me personally, I don't have to, but we do have a guy. So this is
And
some
you're one of the ones that's in there now.
this is some of the stuff that we've collected over the years, bottles of whiskey that Antoine's has sold over the years, types of whiskey that we've sold over the years.
What was it at Two Jacks that they collected? Was it matchboxes or was it salt and pepper shakers? No, it was.
It was a small group of men. It started out with just 6 guys, and they joined once a month. Over the years,
Thank you, ma'am.
people in the escargot. So
Wow.
Interesting.
and they still meet once a month.
175 of them.
Wow. That's pretty cool.
Another one of my favorite.
Oh, absolutely.
This is Charles. He's our famous.
Hey, Charles.
Our world famous Charles. He's on the cover of Where That magazine.
Oh.
You guys were too, weren't you? With your
Proteus
no, you were in
Queens.
some magazine with your.
On the walls, you will see pictures of some of the Proteus queens over the years. And obviously, we have
gonna get
classic
close to that.
Proteus himself, and then and this is some of the memorabilia from Proteus over the years. Over here in this cabinet is the boots that he wears in the parade and his axe.
So it's Proteus Rex and Hermes at me.
Proteus Rex and Hermes. Are
That was
our main,
That was the 3 original Mardi Gras crews.
most prominent.
That was the 3 original Mardi Gras
Yes, those
crews.
are the 3 original Mardi Gras
Did you ever go? Did you guys ever go out to the lakefront and see all the different the Mardi Gras fountain? Have you ever done that? Oh, it's wonderful. You get out and you Lakeshore Drive, for lack of a better.
leading from the Proteus room into the 1840 room. This room is another one of my favorites. If you see on the wall, we have some very old theater programs from the early 1800s. Over here is an original duck press that was used to drain the ducks.
Wow, it's
From-
the original French duck press.
Yes, it's an original French duck press. Yes, it still works. No, they won't let me take it home and use it on holidays.
Try to smuggle that out of the jacket. I mean,
But it is very, very interesting.
I would love.
We do have 3 of them in the building. They all still work.
Is pressed duck on the menu still?
Now.
It is not. We do not use press duck anymore.
Oh no.
The fireplaces all still work.
Somebody just dropped something expensive.
Then that be the crystal.
This is the original owner, Antoine's.
Really?
This is our current owner, Rick, and his mother. Unfortunately, she passed away 2 years ago, but Rick is still with us. He is a 5th generation Antoine.
Is there a 6th?
There is a 6th, but she is not yet old enough to take over.
Oh,
If you
okay.
notice in these cabinets,
Yes.
you have your Merlot cups that you drank out of. Now, the ones that you drank out of are replicas of the original, but here
So
in
the
the
gold
original
trim
cabinet,
there. Mm-hmm.
if you get a hold of a set of these, one little cup and saucer cost almost $300. The ones you drank out of, you can get for $120 a set. So,
Very cool.
So I guess they
that's
come.
the original cookbook, a couple swords from over the times, some original glassware that we used back in the day.
Oh, really?
This hallway contains the Antoine's collection of ashtrays. Now, the original sons of the Antoine's collect ashtrays from all over the world because they thought it was neat. So, for everywhere that they ever visited, there is an ashtray in here.
No kidding.
This is an original antique armoire that they collected from France when they were over there.
Do you know the age offhand?
Somewhere in the early 1800s.
Gorgeous.
God. That is stunning.
Can you imagine bringing that on a ship from France?
Was this open at one time?
This was open. This was actually two separate buildings. This contains this was the jail. This was the extra cell. This was actually three separate cells at one time. There was two more above us. This is now the dungeon.
The dungeon
It's
room.
an extra dining room. On the walls are pictures of articles that have been written over the years, caricatures, and more guests from Antoine's over the years.
Looks like Lucille Ball, but it's not.
Is it not?
It does look like Lucille Ball, and we don't really know the woman's name because we can't read it anymore, but we all suspect that it may have been one of her ancestors.
It says real roof.
Yeah. It's very hard to read.
We do 180 years of history.
But this was actually a prison during the Spanish War. It was used as, this room was actually used as prison cells for about 20 years.
1898. That's when my grandpa was born.
Yeah.
My grandpa was 1896.
1898. That's when the Spanish-American War ended.
Cubby hole here has now been closed off, but it was an exit that led into the tunnels underneath the city. So people could escape during Prohibition.
Wow.
One thing I love is that they
This
preserve.
wall, if you've been into the ladies' restroom, you will see there was a door in there.
Yeah.
That was an escape route from the bar into here, and you went through here and out. So you could escape from police.
Is that where you going? You escaping?
I'm always running from the police. I don't like the police. I stay away from
It's
them.
still open. It is still an emergency exit.
Isn't that neat? Wow.
And then this is another one of my favorite rooms.
I don't know where I'm going. I'm looking for a 5-foot table.
A dining room, but it is right now used for storage. It's the mystery room. We call it that because a lot of weird stuff happens here. You will notice there's a picture of Roosevelt over there on the wall. There's a lot more celebrities in here. But this is the haunted room. This is the room where the ghosts like to act up. We had to keep it locked up a lot of during the holidays because the lights were not working and the Christmas tree kept falling over and the ghosts are just not going to behave.
Not sure they had
got
to do
agitated. They're like, there's too many people in here, get out.
Do you think it's Roosevelt?
So, unfortunately, we're not allowed to tour the upstairs rooms anymore, but there are some beautiful rooms upstairs that we still use as dining rooms. One of those is called the 12th night room. The other one is the Japanese room. If you book those for parties, they are open. They're more like ballroom types. They're used usually for celebrities.
When did we been up there to the Hermes room,
12th
right?
night.
12th night room? Because that's where they meet
Oh,
after
it is locked.
Which member of the family that...
This door goes into the Hermes bar.
They've spent a lot of thought and time in preserving everything.
Yes.
I mean, was that just something that's started with the original, or?
The original
Or
owners
is it
actually
made was a
decided
French word?
this wasn't supposed to be a restaurant.
Right.
They decided that they needed a way of making money, so they started serving just people in the area out of their mom's kitchen. And it became such a big deal. People started lining up just to get in to eat and buy food. So it gradually became a restaurant. They just started adding more and more tables and more dining rooms. So it started with just the Hermes bar and gradually grew to become what it is today.
Yeah, just using staples over the years and all the stuff with the all over. Yeah. Ashtrays and.
Who that? That might be the ghost.
This is a very interesting picture. If you look closely,
It's a woman.
there is a woman. It's basically just a picture of a woman sitting in front of a fireplace.
Huh.
Oh wow, it's the profile.
The mirror
It's the
in the
perception.
profile
Yeah.
looks like a skull. There was no skull there. That's just the way the glow and the light hit it.
Wow.
Wow.
That's incredible.
Interesting.
That's cool.
Where she was, she was beautiful.
No, that's.
I've seen t-shirts with that. It's like a depth perception.
Yes, it's extremely interesting.
Well, yeah.
Veuve Clicquot, the widow.
Yes.
She don't look like she's doing too bad.
But this building still amazes me today.
Absolutely.
The more I work here, the more I find out about it.
Yeah, there's just all sorts of
Oh,
little
what time you
things.
spend looking at it?
I love the
And since the door was locked, we
Energies that you
couldn't
must get out of this place.
go through into the Hermes bar. That's normally where the tour ends, is at the Hermes bar. But
well, thank you so much for your time.
no problem.